Hello and welcome to PropTiger's Right to Home online event where we will connect prospective home buyers with reputed developers and the top projects across the country. I'm Sneha Sharon, your host for the day, and to help you pick the best property options in Kolkata, we have with us Mr. Abhik Guha from Primark, Kolkata. Welcome.
Thank you.
And property experts from PropTiger, Mr. Sangeet Mojumdar and Mr. Devadeep. Welcome.
Yeah, thank
Thanks.
you.
Now, our panelists would be discussing Primark's project called Soul and thereafter answering some of the most pertinent queries related to the project. Now, in order to set the tone for this webinar, let us first see a small project video. Can we have the project video, please?
Are you ready to discover and address your soul sought? An address that is future ready. Enter a picture perfect world with captivating greens. Experience the next level of rejuvenation. Revive and re-energize. Or spend quality we time. Let little ones play safely. Make the most of your leisure time. Or take workouts to new levels every day. Welcome to contemporary homes that elevate your quality of life. Redefine your style and choice. Discover a touch of class in every corner. Thoughtful planning for utility. Efficient design for more space. Enhanced interiors for ample flow of light and air. Choose to bask, laze, or enjoy the view. Come, soothe your senses. Kickstart an active life. Give your day a healthy start. Let kids jump and play. Treat yourself to nature's bounty. Come, discover a home with the perfect mix of urban life with nature.
Beautiful and comfortable living at Seoul, it seems. So let's get to some questions now. My first question is for you, Abhik. Now, tell us something about your project Soul and what are you offering here? What is the overall progress as of now?
See, this project comprises of 2, 3, and 4 BHK apartments that are basically a fully AC apartments. So we have a total land area of around 6.89 acres, where there are 10 number of towers. All are of G plus 16. There are basically in two phases. This project will be handed over to you. Basically, in the phase one, there are 8 number of towers, which are all having a configuration of 2, 3, and 4 bedroom flats. And in the phase two, there are all 3 bedroom flats that will be handed over to you by this December 24, and the phase one will be handed over by the year January 2023. So total there are 704 units over in this project. So this is the prominent location in Calcutta, that is basically in Action Area 3. It's just beside to this new upcoming IT hub where TCS, Infosys and Wipro is coming by this side. So supportingly, in this project, we have some good location about this project. That is, just beside to this project, we have a Hitco bus terminus. And this place is famously known as Shapurji Housing Project over this places. And beside to this project, also we have a NKDA market. This is a new development market that has been developed by NKDA. So that is the configuration, the unit configuration of this 2 to 3 and 4 BHK, starting from area of around 947 square feet to 1551 square feet. So this is basically the super built up area. In terms of carpet area, this is coming to around 600 square feet to 1000 square feet. So basically this is the project overview. So as of now, the stage of development where it stands, that is basically the phase one. There are 2 blocks, that is block A and block B. So the block A, the construction has been completed. The roof casting work has been done. The internal fittings work has been going on. And in block B, there is a construction level going on till 11th floor. We have done the construction. And the status of the block C, that is the piling work, has been completed. So when we are on track record, hopefully we will be giving the project for fit out by the next year, 2022, mid of 2022. We are planning to give out for the fit out. Okay.
Thank you. Now, Sangeet, coming to you. Now, what is the future of property markets like Newtown and the surrounding areas? Now, this is an answer I also want from the developer side, that is from Avik's side. What are your perspectives on the same? Starting with you, Sangeet.
Yes, see, Newtown is always in the past and present and in the now and also in the future, it is always a real estate hotspot for Calcutta. So the major developments after in Calcutta is happening in Newtown because it's a well-planned city which is developing as a satellite township in Calcutta, where you have the big projects with all the modern amenities and facilities of renowned developers coming up in this area. And also, if you see Newtown, it is divided in Action Area 1, 2, and 3, where Action Area 1 is developed with the new metro station coming up. Action Area 2 also is developed where people are living. Action Area 3, where the project Soul is located, that is one of the now the hotspots of the all the action areas, because there are other projects like Elita, which is nearly sold off. So Soul is also a project which is nearly around the units that they have launched, around 70-75% units they have sold off. So people are buying and people want these places because these are the places where the infrastructure is coming up, and in the future time, this will be the best place for the people to stay. And also the new IT hubs of Calcutta, like the Wipro, what Avik has told, the ITC and the Infosys is also coming up around a kilometer or 1.5 kilometers from the project. So this is Newtown is always a hotspot, and it has people always want to live in a place where it is well planned, infrastructure is developed. So everything that I want, I can get in seconds, or just walking 2 or 3 steps from my residence. So it is one of the best places to live in, and to my opinion.
Thank you. Abhig, you want to add something to that?
Yes, Neha. The fact is that when our buyers want to purchase a property, the first priority that they in their mind that comes, that is the neighborhood. So basically, this area is having a neighborhood around. There are 2-3 projects That is Elita Garden Vista. That is there is DLF Newtown Heights and Shapurji Palunji itself. This area is known as the Shapurji Palunji area. So the neighborhood, there is a quite cool and calm neighborhood over here. The second thing is the transportation facilities that what our buyers thinks about. So in terms of transportation, this is basically beside to our project, we have a Hitco bus terminus. So this is the main USP that you can speak of this project. And simultaneously, when a buyer thinks of taking a property, the next thing is the market. So just beside to our project, we have a NKDA market. So strategically, this is the main USP of this project also. So in terms of buying this property, there will be a no problem of taking a transportation, whether to for shopping itself also. Okay.
All right. Devadeep, coming to you, a very important question that our clients, our customers usually ask us: is this the right time to buy? If you think it is, what are the reasons?
See,
Yes.
this year started with COVID-19 pandemic, and it has forced the world to change its regular habits. With global companies shifting their working habits, work from home has become a new normal in pandemic-stricken world. So people are now taking more interest uh, in owning a home than before. Because of the rate cuts in home loans, attractive offers by lenders are the reason home buyers are planning to invest in properties.
So you say that this is the best time to buy
Yes,
into
definitely.
the property market. Yeah. So
Because one thing, I just want to add one thing. What Debadeep with the rate cuts, if you see in the last 15 years, the rate of interest has been the lowest now.
Yes.
So this is one of the best time to buy a property.
Yes.
Right.
And also
Abhi,
with the
coming,
prices of
yeah.
cement and steel and iron going up, so in the next 3 months, the prices are going to shoot up rather coming down. So I think before that, I think this is a very right time to buy. If you buy, you have to buy now. So later the prices are going to hike up.
Yeah. So if a prospective home buyer has the budget, this is definitely the best time to buy. We'll move on to the next question now. Abhik, this is for you. Now, what are the USPs of your project, and what is that one thing that home buyers would like the most about your project?
See, what I previously also said, the USP of this project is basically of this location, the transportation facilities. There is a nearby market over here, so this is one of the USP of this project. Simultaneously, see this project basically this is an RCC structure. So basically, this project will be an earthquake resistance. There will be no crack in the walls. These are all dam-proof homes. So as of now, the buyer has a huge tension that what will be happening after 10 to 15 years. There will be seepage in the wall. So this is the main propaganda that there will be no seepage in this project. Plus, what we are providing, whether you take an option for 2, 3, or 4 BHK, any flats, you will be getting a utility balcony with the kitchen. So this is the USP that every buyers are now looking into this project. That they are much liking this facilities. That with every kitchen there is a utility balcony. Plus, we have some additional facilities like in the 3 and 4 BHK. We have 3 balconies: one with the living, one with the kitchen, and another with the master bedrooms. And second of all, we have the large window for all the bedrooms. Those are all French windows for the better ventilation and light. So these are basically the USP of this project.
Thank you. Abhik, so may I also request you to walk us through the project presentation? If you could tell us more in detail about the project.
Okay,
Can we
sure.
have the brochure, please?
Okay, so this is basically the project soul. The location that I have already previously shared. Can I move to the next slide? Yes. So this is the project overview. This land is around total of 6.89 acres. There are total 10 number of towers, all towers of G plus 16. And there are 704 units, both of from the phase 1 and phase 2. And we have an apartment size of around 2, 3, and 4 BHK. The apartment size of this units, the starting area of the carpet will be around 600 square feet to 1000 square feet. That's the maximum. Okay, and the open space for this project is around 60% is the open space. So this is basically the master layout plan of this project. So as I said you earlier, that this is there are two phases. Basically, in the phase one, there is tower number 1, 2, 3, and 4, and in then we have tower number 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this is basically the phase one, and in phase two we have two towers more. That is tower number 9 and 10. Okay, so the block A and block B is basically the phase one, and block C is the phase two. We have a podium level facilities in between the block A and block B. The podium comprises of the parking. That is basically we have a parking level of basement, a ground level parking, and a first floor level parking. So there are three levels of parking, and then from the second and third floor we have the club facilities and amenities. The club facilities that we have, it's around 65,000 square feet. There are 3 swimming pools in this project. The swimming pool that we have in the third floor, that is the main lap pool. It's almost an Olympic swimming pool. And then in the second floor, we have 2 more pools. That is a jacuzzi with the kids pool. We have an additional facilities that we have an inside the club premises. We have an waterside cafeteria area is there. A full equipped gymnasium with indoor children's play area. A mini theater is there. At the podium level, we have a squash court. Okay, we have an open air gymnasium. We have a open air amphitheater is there. A skating rink is there. A basketball court is there. So these facilities are on the phase one. So moving to the phase two, you can see that there are quite a little projects who are having a natural water body in this project basically. So the number 14 is the natural water body, which will be beautified by us for the senior citizen sit out, walkway, a pathway will be there. There is a dedicated cricket pitch area. This is number 11 number is the cricket pitch area. Okay, so the number 6, this is the special thing that we have introduced. Number 6, this is basically a place demarcated for the Durga Puja ground for the festival purpose. It's in the phase 2. So basically in the phase 2. And then over there we have children's play area. We have a toddler zone area. Then we have a dedicated pet zone area over in this project also. And inside the premises, we have kept some provision for ATM, grocery, and pharmacy. This is basically for the internal usage. Okay. So this is basically the overall layout of this project. And then coming to this is the podium lower level plan. That what I have said that the club premises with the swimming pool is basically in the podium lower level plan. Okay, and can you move to the upper level? The next slide. And this is the upper level plan where we have some additional facilities. That is the main lap pool is there. There is the amphitheater with skating rink. So the podium level at the second and third floor comprises of all the club facilities and amenities.
Thank you, Abhik. We'll move on to the next set of questions now. Now, Abhik, tell us that according to you, how much returns can an investor expect in the next 5 years in a location like this? And what about the rental returns?
See, as of now, this project was launched in the year 2019. So from that period to this period, it has given us a good return. But during this pandemic situation, the rates were mobilized. It was stabilized on that time. But as of now, from the past 5 years, we are expecting a return of around 9 to 10%. Okay, and as per the rental income that has been, we can expect, see, this area will be comprising of the new IT sectors. So as this IT sectors will be emerging, so we have a good rental income. We will be expecting a good rental value over this project. As of now, Shapurji has a rental value of around a 1 BHK around 10,000 rupees, so 2 BHK around 15 to 18,000 rupees. So down the line of 5 years, we are expecting a rental value of around 20 to 40,000 rupees.
Repeat it. I think there's some technical glitch. I wanted to understand what is the minimum down payment amount.
Okay. See, the minimum down payment amount is 10% of the unit cost.
The booking value that a person would have to pay.
Yes, that's the application amount of 10% of the unit cost.
Am I audible?
Yes. Yes, you are audible.
Abik, what is the minimum booking value? What is the booking value for a property in your?
The minimum booking value of this property is 10% of the unit cost.
Okay. Okay. Also, help me understand, since coronavirus has changed the way we conduct ourselves, what facilities have you planned to ensure the health and safety?
Okay, see, simultaneously from the starting of this pandemic, as our site got open in the month of June 2020. So from that time to till this point, we have started the sanitization process. When each and every client who come down to site, they are being properly sanitized and their temperature checks gets checked, and then they come down to this site for the visits. And then after each and every visit has been finished up, then we also sanitize the whole area so that the next customer comes and does not have any hesitation to have a word with us. So these are the precautions that we are taking for this visits.
All right. Sangeet and Devadeep, now can you also help me understand, after coronavirus, during coronavirus, when the demand for homes was on, did you see a change in pattern or trends about what people are asking? Are they asking for bigger, larger homes? Are they looking, searching for homes digitally? Did you see any change?
Yeah, see, there has been a huge change after the pandemic because no one also thought of that the market will turn around like this. Because if you see, if not only in Seoul, in all the other projects in Calcutta, there has been a 20 to 25% increase in sales.
Mhm.
For if I compare it to the last year and also before the pandemic. So people now are very much optimistic in buying their own homes where they're shifting from a 2 BHK or to a 3 BHK, or people who used to pay huge rents, they're now looking for their own homes. So there is an increase of sales, there's an increase of demand in the market, and hoping this should continue.
All right. Now, you also help me understand, share some tips for our investors who want to invest in under construction properties and things they should be cautious about. I want an answer from both the developer side and from our PropTiger expert team. Starting with you, Sangeet.
Yeah, see, one thing, if you see in the current market scenario of investors are not there in the market, not only in Calcutta. If you see pan India, investors are not there. It's the end users who are going and buying a property. So the investors market is not there, which it was before. But people who are buying, they will get a good appreciation, around 10 to 12% of ROI per year on year. So most of the people are the end users. So investors are very, very less in the market. I think Avik will also.
Yes, it's basically nowadays, it's not an investor market, it's basically for the end user. But this question basically is applicable for both the end user and the investors.
Yeah.
So, for looking a property, what will be the situation that they must look over? First of all, I would suggest that the price of the property, whether it is justimable or not, and then it comes the location, and it should be a HIRA approved project. That's the main point of this situation now, that all the projects are HIRA approved or not. And the second thing is the brand name of the developer. It also depends upon selecting upon a property. So these are the factors that the buyer should look over for searching a property.
Devadeep, you want to add something to it?
Yes, if some investors want to invest in an under construction project, so few
Yeah.
factors is there is like first thing is lower cost for a buyer. The cost of property is one of the most important thing, and under construction property is likely to cost less than a ready to move in property. Buyer get many option of under construction properties. The wait be longer, but it is worth the cost. With HIRA is in place, developer must deliver on time, and if they don't, they are liable to pay compensation to buyers.
Correct. Thank you. Now, Abhik, now which banks have you tied up with for financing purposes, and what are the? Want to add something to it?
See, we have tie up
Thank
with
you.
all the
Now, Abhik.
yes. See, we have tied up with all the leading banks, starting from SBI, HDFC, Axis, all the leading banks we have tied up. There are some special payment plan also. They have customized some payment plan for these projects also. Means from HDFC, there are some customized payment plan to give the payment flexibility to the customers. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, please go on. Yeah, you're audible.
Yes. So there are some customization payment plan with some limited banks. Basically, with HDFC, we have some customized payment plan to give customers a payment flexibility in this project.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yes. Devadeep, you want to for financing purposes, and what are the available?
Sorry, you are not
Not audible.
not
So,
audible.
team consumers, our customers, understand how to get in touch with PropTiger with any of their needs, and what is the kind of assistance that the company provides. What does PropTiger do in this space? What kind of assistance does PropTiger lend to its customers?
See, when a buyer finalizes on a certain property, so the major thing is what is happening in most of the days, 95% of the people go for home loans.
Yeah.
When a buyer finalizes a property, the first thing that we ask is whether, sir, are you going for a home loan or not? So if he says, no, I'm seeking for a home loan, then we get our home loan guy in touch, who understand the requirements of the client, and I make him understand on the documents that the client has to give for the loan to get sanctioned and then to disburse. So we are always with the client, and we help them in each and every documentation process, starting from the booking of the units to the final loan process and the disbursement.
Are there any charges for the same?
No, we don't charge anything.
All right. Thank you, panelists, Sangeet, Devadeep, and Abhik, for giving us your time and guiding our viewers about the market trends and the project. Thank you, viewers. We'll be coming up with more such interactions so that we're able to help out our customers to make informed decisions. Till then, stay safe and stay healthy. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you.